What's that amazing thing? I know you were there giving.
Yes, this time around, most of what we did was a little pep talk to people, because people weren't particularly celebrating Christmas that very much. People came out smiling and all of that, but they were hurting inside. And so we had a queue of a lot of those kind of people to talk to. It wasn't really about the food for them, but there was so much burden they need someone to talk to, someone they can.
What are you telling them?
Okay. So one of the things I told them is, in the beginning of the year, like 2025 is around the corner, and so people have their projections for the year. And so you're like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. This year, I'm going to buy my first car. This year, I'm going to buy my house. This year, I'm going to be married. And for some people, they went to the midnight services and there were prophecies, there were, all sorts of proclamations. And so they had high hopes. And so from the first quarter, nothing happened. But there was still time. Second quarter is passing, and it's not over until it's over. That's what you now begin to tell yourself. Now you are in the fourth quarter. Here is December and it hasn't happened. Nothing has changed, and for some people it even went worse. For in this group of people, you won't really be celebrating Christmas, even though they tell you, how are you doing? It's a Merry Christmas. You'll be doing all that, but you're hurting inside. You're saying, what's life like really? Why have I been so expectant and nothing has happened? And where do I go from here? So for this kind of people, we had a lot to say about how that everything comes from God, who created everybody, and every good thing comes from Him. After we were even trusting Him before. But God does not expire in 2024.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Yes, and we also said things like, God does not live within time. So He's timeless. You are the one who knows that this is 2024. God does not do that. He's just going to do what He has to do for you when He needs to do it. And then sometimes you also need to get into alignment. Because if you do the same things you've always done, you've not really taking instructions from the person who knows the pathway for your life. You're not taking instructions. You're just doing your own thing. And then there's no way that you're going to ever come across what He has in stock for you, because this is on this path and you are on this path. So how will it meet? So the encouragement that I had to give such people is, don't give up. God does not expire on the 31st of December 2024. God is still God even after that.
That's amazing.
So as long as you are alive, He keeps you alive. You just keep going and just keep doing all the right things you know how to do, and keep hope alive.